Welcome to Legislative Report. I'm State Representative David Parker, right here outside our Coolbaugh District office in the Coolbaugh Township Municipal Center. It's right on Route 611 up here in Tobyhanna, the newly paved Route 611. But please join me. We're going to go inside and talk to you about the services offered here in our district office in Tobyhanna. So this is our Tobyhanna District Office at 5580 Municipal Drive, and we're here Monday through Friday from 9 to 4:30 p.m. To help you with any state-related issues you may have, or help you with anything you can bring to us, and we'll try to offer services and find a solution to your issue. We do offer veterans assistance on the second Thursday of each month right here in this office. And we can be also in our Stroudsburg office. We have an office in downtown Stroudsburg at 411 Main Street. And so feel free to call our office anytime to help you with those issues. Just look at the number on your screen, and my staff is ready and willing to help you with those things. Our office has outreach hours at 3 different locations. One of the locations is a Pocono Country Place. We will be at on the second and fourth Monday and Tuesday of each month from 12 to 4. We also have hours at Paradise Township Building on the first Monday of each month from 10 to 2. And we're at the Price Township Building on the third Thursday of each month from 10 to 2. I'm here with Bob Fox from the Center for Independent Living, and he offers hours in our district office once a month on the second Thursday of each month. So if you need his services, feel free to call our office to schedule an appointment. And Bob, welcome. Thanks for being with us here. And if you could just tell me about the Center for Independent Living.
Well, we're quite a unique organization. There are centers for independent living all around the country. As a matter of fact, every county in the country is serviced by a Center for Independent Living. We're unique in that, the majority of the people who I work with, and at every Center for Independent Living, the majority must be disabled.
Okay.
So we're, it's tough to do that, to keep that, to find individuals who are disabled who are interested in working in our field, but they're able to do that, and it's really a great thing because it talks about, it's the consumer model and individuals who are disabled are helping other folks with disabilities, so it is unique. The Centers for Independent Living came into existence in 1973 with the Rehabilitation Act.
Okay.
And it's been reauthorized in 1998, and then in 2014 with the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. And but with that, we're mandated federally to have, like in my department, the skills training, informational referral, advocacy, and peer mentoring, which is what I do. But I do a little bit of everything too. Mm-hmm. So, right. But now with the new law, there's a fifth core service that Centers for Independent Living must have, and that's transition. Okay. So, a big part of that is the individuals with autism.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, because I have many constituents that come to me, and they have great services for their autistic children while they're in school, and then they graduate, and there's not as much, it seems, for adults, or it's very difficult to get into. Can you help with transitioning those people?
Interestingly, we are working with individuals in that transition age. And that transition age goes from about 14 to 21, around there. Now, a lot of individuals in school will bank their diploma, so they'll hold on to it. So then they can get services through the school, and then the school can take those services out to places like ours.
Okay.
But when it comes to folks who have graduated and are in need of services, that's where I can come in.
Okay.
And work one-on-one with that individual as a young adult. So, yeah.
What are some new services that you offer?
Well, that's a good segue because we have, talking about individuals with autism, we have a new facility. Well, let me back up a little bit. We are a provider now through the Office of Vocational Rehabilitation to provide what are called pre-employment transition services. And that is what I just mentioned a little bit, but in more detail is, working with individuals to get them ready for the workforce. So helping them with, just how to act one-on-one with individuals,
Okay.
handle their emotions, things like that. So we started that this summer, and we've had a couple classes, and it's been going pretty well. But it was all leading up to the opening of our skills training center, which is in Scranton. It's a simulated apartment,
Okay.
so they can learn how to do their laundry, make their beds, prepare meals. We even have a driving simulator. So
okay.
individuals who are looking to get their license can do that. So we are actually opening it very soon.
Okay.
And
So you'll let us know when that's going to happen.
oh yes,
Okay.
I will.
Great.
I will. We've developed some relationships, working relationships with some school districts right now in the Scranton area.
Okay.
But we're looking to expand to, we'd love to come to Monroe County, so come up
Okay.
with
So
something.
you could expand into Pocono Mountain School District,
Uh-huh.
Mr. Hausberg?
Yep.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for being with us and telling about the services you offer. And I just want to let anyone that's watching know if you can benefit by the services offered by the Center for Independent Living, please contact my office to set up an appointment. And Bob will be happy to work with you to help you transition or to move into independent living. Well, I'm here with Thomas Keene, who is the Coolbaugh Township Code Enforcement Officer, but he does much more than that. And I just brought him over to speak about something offered here at Coolbaugh Township, which is a number of office cubicles that nonprofits can use to offer services in our community. And so, Tomas, if you can just go through the process of what it would take for a nonprofit to move into this space.
Basically, they contact the township. They come in and we show them the cubicles that we have to offer. We have 8, usually 4 are pretty much full all the time. Just need your nonprofit information, insurance information, and we just walk them through the steps and whatever we can do to help them to get in there. And they can use it as an access point up in Coolbaugh Township here to have anybody come in and see what they have to offer for the community.
Right, okay, very good. And I know right now there's 1 or 2 that are empty, so we're able to use them for the services we offer for veterans assistance and also for the Center for Independent Living that we just spoke to recently. But they are nice. They have doors on them that can be locked. So, many nonprofits will bring in their computers and set up, and you can have phones in here as well.
Phones, yes,
Okay.
your computer system, set it up. Each, when you come in, you get your own key, so you have access to it whenever you wish. We do also have a community room which holds up to 25 people, so if you did want to bring a group in, you could also do that, and you just let us know you're going to use it, book the time, and we give you access to it.
And this is all at no cost to the nonprofits?
No cost to the nonprofit. It's a service we provide. It's an area here we developed much more since your office moved in, Mr. Parker, because it brings a lot more people to the area.
Right. Okay. Well, thanks for offering it, and please contact Tomas if you'd like to sign up for one of these rooms. Joining me now is U.S. Air Force retired Master Sergeant Jeff Saunders, who works for the American Legion and offers services in our office once a month on the second Thursday of each month from 10 to 2 for our veterans in the area. And Jeff, tell us a little bit about what you do and how you help the veterans locally.
Well, primarily visit your offices to help them with the federal benefits that are available as far as Veterans Affairs.
Okay.
Probably 95% of our work is compensation, pension, and of course burial benefits. It sounds like they're easy benefits, anybody could just put it on their own, but there's a lot of intricacies that we like to address as far as putting in a nice solid claim so that it goes through fast in the first time.
Okay. Can you give us one example that really sticks in your mind of a veteran who was, didn't realize they had the benefits and were in trouble and you were able to help them?
Oh, sure. It's a lot of Vietnam veterans at the point with that example.
Okay.
They're out there, they've come back to the community, they've basically broken away from the military or even using the VA as a service, and usually it's word of mouth. Either they're at a Legion post or a VFW post and they hear something from a buddy, and they like to come to us to get the real answer.
Okay.
Because the buddies will steer them in one direction because I got this, you should get it. And we like to clarify and let them know the parameters as far as putting in for these benefits. It's simple, but it's not that simple.
Okay. And one of the biggest issues in this district is the school property taxes. And I know that if there's a disabled veteran, they can sometimes qualify for elimination of that tax. Is that true?
That's correct. But it's got a high goal, let's put it that way.
Okay.
You're going to have to be a 100% service-connected veteran,
Okay.
permanent and total.
Okay.
And as you know, the benefit still has a monetary limit as far as that's concerned too. If the vet's over that,
Okay.
they're not going to qualify by the state. But the big one is they have to be 100% permanent and total service-connected disabled.
Okay. And then they have to be below a certain income limit, and what's that limit?
It's 87,000 and a little above that.
Oh, okay.
So if they have more money coming in than that, they're probably not going to qualify. That's
Okay.
just one of those qualifiers.
What if they're getting less than 87,000
Correct.
and they meet those other parameters, they would qualify for that?
Correct,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
And it's not pension, it's service-connected disability.
Right. Okay. All right. Anything else you'd like to tell our viewers about the services you offer?
Oh, like I say, we concentrate primarily on the compensation, the pension, and the burial benefits, but it's not unusual for people to come to us to talk about home loans. We like to clarify it. We can't help them go to the bank and tell them what they should be getting, but we can at least steer them in the right direction as far as paperwork needed and how the program works. Because the VA does have a lot of programs.
Right.
A lot of them think they can go just to the VA hospital and get services. You basically have to go in there and sign up for the benefits, and they're going to basically check your eligibility to make sure you even qualify.
Okay.
When I say qualify, a Vietnam veteran, just on the premise that he or she was in Vietnam, that will open the door to VA health care.
Okay.
And with the Affordable Care Act and everything as it is now, the VA health care, if you qualify, is a viable source so that you don't end up having to pay a fine or something when you do your taxes, federal taxes every year. So it's kind of nice to qualify for the benefit in that respect.
Okay. Very good. Well, thank you for being with us, Jeff, and thanks for the services you offer our veterans. I'd like to thank our veterans for your service to our country, and if Jeff can be a benefit to you, please contact my office at the number on the screen, and we'll get you set up for an appointment with Jeff. Thank you for watching this edition of Legislative Report. I'm State Representative David Parker. I'm happy to speak or meet with you. Feel free to call my office anytime at the numbers listed on your screen.